be showing you how to use a sign cutting stick among other useful information. This is a sign cutting stick. You can buy one from the internet specifically for this task, or a sturdy branch works as well. You want it to be about 40 inches. This is about 45. And this is what you're going to use to measure footprints if you can find some along your path. It can also be used as a walking stick and to keep focus of the tracker, which I will get into later. So to complete your sign cutting stick, you'll need O-rings, rubber bands, Sharpie, just something to keep measurement of the strides. I've used rubber bands today, and it is always a good idea to have extras just in case you lose it, it breaks, or something like that happens. So your sign cutting stick is going to be used to measure the stride of footprint found. So to do this, you need to find your first set of prints, which we have right here, and you're going to put your rubber band against the heel of the first print, and then in a sweeping motion, 10 to 2 o'clock, we're going to find our second print right here, and then put your second marker on the heel of the second print. It also helps narrow down the search area, and in a search, time is of the essence. Now, there is another use for your sign cutting stick, and it's just as important. A tracker can use their stick to keep focus on the surroundings in front of them. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have a large area to search, such as this, and it's easy to lose focus on what's right in front of you. By losing focus, you might lose valuable signs. This is a demonstration. Valuable signs include that are right in front of them by looking at the big picture instead of smaller areas right in front of them. As quoted in our book, it can help a tracker look where they need to be looking instead of everywhere else. Now remember, signs are not just footprints. Valuable signs can include misplaced/walked vegetation, clothing fibers, items left behind by the missing individual. And as you can see, your sign cutting stick is of great importance and valuable in man tracking by focusing the tracker and finding strides. Another important factor is the light you're tracking in. As you can see, we're in a not well lit area, and it's very shady, and it can be hard to find clues because of the lack of light. And some trackers prefer to track at night because of the ability to focus their light, which is usually a flashlight, which I have right here, or a lamp, to the angle that is most helpful. Flashlights can be used to examine clues with a better light, which is helpful in an area such as this one. Okay, so if you see, you can see the difference of the footprint with a better light. Here you can see the difference in the footprints and different kinds of lighting. Another reason that trackers might like to track at night is because instead of walking through the area that's being searched, they may lay down and sleep for the night, which can be advantageous to the tracker because then they have less of a search area to go through. Always remember to bring more than one light. If you only have one light, it's basically like you're bringing none, and two as if you're bringing one. So tracks are going to be easiest to see when the sun is low and not directly above. This is going to be in the early mornings and the late afternoons. You don't want to search in the late mornings or early afternoon when the sun is directly above because it's not a good conducive situation to track, as the angle of the sun makes it as if it washes out the tracks instead of emphasizing them. If possible and necessary, move around to where your angles are going to be the most useful. There is a lot that goes into man tracking, as you can see, but it's not impossible. With the help of your sign cutting stick, which can narrow down your search area and keep focus along with understanding how light and angles of light can be helpful, man tracking is very feasible. Hello, my name is Noah. Okay. So tracks are going to be on the search area, which can save time, and in a search oh my god.